Eckhart Tolle, in his book describing process of life, how existence bringing us to the place, to the roots, sometimes when process is initiated or where is time for that process. When things on normal way fail, let's say turning into existence, turning into goodness, when mind is too complicated, too entangled, and it don't want to bow to existence, it don't want to go rightly with existence, then existence giving harder and harder experiences. And this is beautifully described in Eckhart Tolle books. Like when one things fail, existence giving something harder and heavier. So maybe this will work out for that complex mind. When this won't work, so we're getting next experience. Next experience may be some another illness, some difficult experience of life. I can see clearly in life when I try to go from one religion to another religion, pray, meditate, do things like that. That mind of mine still was with me. Of course, I polished that surface of the mind, but certain things in the mind are very stubborn. They are always there. They never want to go away. So for many of us, in order to realize who we are, to go to the other part of ourselves, this true one, there is no way like to go through complete disaster or death experience in order this mind to be completely KO. Because only in hardship, only in situation when you cannot cope with it, cannot cope with what is, those hidden things in the mind appearing. Let's say when you are ill, you suddenly see all this anger which is hidden there, all this nastiness in you appearing, all this scream from inside. And either you will be peaceful in that moment and allow yourself to observe it quietly, be like inside, and go through that process quietly, or either you will be screaming, either you will be fighting. Like you can observe sometimes before dying, some people, they screaming, they fighting for life. They are angry, so angry, all of it coming out, but there is too much of it. They are not able to digest this. But if somebody is rooted, deeply rooted inside, and is able to connect to that stillness inside, then there is chance that this mind complexity, this mind stuff, mind walls will be dropped completely, and you will be able like plug to the deepest root inside. It is indeed very difficult process. Sometimes voluntarily person can just surrender to that. Surrender to love and peace, tranquility. And sometimes this mind, element of mind, or we identifying with it so deeply, there is no way like to go through one experience to next experience to next experience till you receive heavier experiences, heavier and heavier and heavier, in order to strip away that content you build up inside, which cover entire sky, so you don't know who you really are. You're acting from angry, hateful, jealousful, prideful aspect of you, which is not you. It is just content you created by existing, or borrowed content from somebody's, by observing somebody's, acting in those ways. But true self is the one who is completely contentless. quiet inside, unaffected by those storms from the mind, by those behaviors of the mind. How many of us is like that? Assalamu alaikum.